What's up, y'all? In today's video, we're going to talk about the tax strategy that allows you to write off anything in your business. Well, almost anything. Check it out. What's up, y'all? My name is Saluto Uba, and I'm the founder of the Uba Law Group. We're a law firm that makes the tax and legal side of business easy to understand so entrepreneurs aren't scared out of pursuing their dreams. Now, today we're talking about how you can write off anything in your business. And I said almost anything on purpose because it's very important that we understand how the tax code operates when it comes to business deductions. Now, before we get into it, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. If you know any business owners that could use this information, just trying to save money on taxes or just become more knowledgeable in general when it comes to this, please feel free to share the video with them. Now, when it comes to tax deductions, there's one section in the Internal Revenue Code that's pivotal for breaking down how we use these strategies. What I'm referring to is section 162A of the Internal Revenue Code. And basically it says that you can get a deduction in your business for anything that is ordinary and necessary for the conducting of your business. Ordinary and necessary. Now what this means is if you're working, if you have a product or a service that you sell and you're making money and you're operating a business, the things that you have to spend money on in order to create that business and maintain it are deductible. So when we talk about the ordinary necessary clause, it's very important that we understand that that can apply to a wide array of things, depending on what type of business you do. Now, even though that language is somewhat broad and vague, don't think it's an excuse to get away with all sorts of kind of crazy stuff. The things have to be in relation to what type of business you're running. So for example, if you're in the restaurant industry, you might need different pieces of equipment, both to cook and to serve guests, and to be able to scale your company at large and be able to expand and have a place for the restaurant to operate and function out of. So those are types of expenses that are ordinary and necessary to that type of business. However, if you're running a t-shirt company, there's no way that you can write off an expense restaurant equipment because it just doesn't match. It doesn't make sense. Things that you're writing off, deductions that you have in your business must be common and necessary to helping you make money in that business. If it's the type of thing that is unrelated or is the type of thing that you cannot readily show is connected to you making money in the business, it's not a write-off. So it's somewhat of a double-edged sword. The ordinary and necessary clause can help certain business owners, but it might be also restrictive for other business owners. The key is figuring out where does your industry align and how can you take these deductions and these expenses and connect them to what your business is doing. Now, despite your industry, one expense that every business owner can definitely utilize under the ordinary and necessary clause is professional services. Whether you're talking about an accountant, an attorney, perhaps a mortgage lender, a wealth manager, these are services that help the business function and run and maintain. The things in the category that I just broke down are ordinary and necessary expenses that all businesses can use. So if you're using those services, it's very important that you keep those documents and keep those receipts and invoices and that you record them so you can lower your taxable income and get those deductions so you can ultimately save more money in your business. Now I just touched on a small piece of how the ordinary and necessary clause functions. There's so many different things that we can talk about, so many different lanes we could take it to. I just want to keep it simple for this video. So if you do have more questions on how to utilize the ordinary and necessary clause or just how to set up your business so you can actually take advantage of these tax strategies in the first place, please feel free to reach out to us. We do this every single day and we help business owners just like you, and we'd be more than happy to help you too. So until next time, keep on grinding, keep on hustling. I believe in y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.